Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. So first off, before I get into anything, I want to welcome all the people who may be new to this channel. This is a bit of an atypical Let's Play for me, because I generally do pretty much primarily Terraria content, modded or otherwise, so if you're interested in that game and you really want to check it out, be sure to check out pretty much all the rest of the videos on my channel. I've got playlists after playlists after playlists of a bunch of different mods in the original game, so if you want to watch some of that stuff, be sure to check it out after the video. With that being said, oh boy, am I excited to play this game. This is a game that I have been very, very much so hyped up for, and it has finally released, I think, a couple of days ago, or maybe it was a week, I'm not exactly sure, I haven't really kept track exactly, and I have really wanted to play it, because I played the original Subnautica, and I loved that game. I absolutely loved it. But I've avoided spoilers for this game like the plague, because playing so much of the early access builds of the original Subnautica kind of took away from a lot of the wow and the shock and the surprises that kind of come with that game. Anybody that's played it before knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I wanted to go into this completely fresh, completely blind. I have never even seen these little penguin-looking things before. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Completely blind, completely fresh. And I'm ready to jump into this Let's Play. So without any further ado, let's hop right in there, start new game. We'll go with survival, of course. Survive alone on 4546B while investigating the death of your sister. Very interesting. Alright. Oh, look at that! There's a little guy down there. It's one of those little penguin things. And the background is definitely different. There is some kind of ship here, and meteorites falling from the sky. Look at him just standing there very patiently waiting for the loading bar to move. It's like it's put me in the game, and it's literally an expression of myself. Look at him running. There he goes, and he fell down. Sorry, buddy. I get it. I've been there. There he goes, chasing after it. All right. Any button to continue.
This is the farthest I could take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me, and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Oh, wow. Alrighty, then. We're going down with the meteorites. Gonna be a bit of a rocky landing.
Approaching 4546 feet. Surface temperature is drop pod deployed.
Surface temperature is below zero. Is that what you were getting at? That would have been pretty funny. Here we go. Oh boy. And we're bouncing. All things considered, it's a little bit of a better landing than the last guy had to deal with. Still inside of a flaming escape pod, though, so that's definitely a little bit of poetry, I suppose. No fire extinguisher this time. Oh my. There's something falling from the sky over there. Okay, and everything is exploding around me. Well, it's got a lovely view. Ah, okay, so not that way. I didn't want that anyway. That's fine. That is just fine. What is this? This looks important. Nutrient block? Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff around here. Well, I picked up a flare. I didn't expect it to use it immediately. Am I in danger? I feel like I'm in danger. Oh yeah, this looks very dangerous. I want to grab as many of the things as possible before I go running off anywhere, because I'm sure it's going to be very important. New blueprints. Okay, wants me to open the PDA. I don't know if now is necessarily the best time to do this, but okay. If there's a whole bunch of stuff to read in here. I should say, at the very beginning, if you are not a fan of reading lots of information, lore, logs, and whatnot, probably not going to enjoy this video, because I am a big fan of reading absolutely everything that I can. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Every time I discover anything. What is this thing? Ooh, it's looking at me. Can I throw the flare at it?
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah, let's go rushing into that water. I'm sure there's nothing terrifying in there waiting for me. Ugh. Eyeball plants. I don't like the way that thing's looking at me. If that thing even is an eyeball. Here we go. Hey, there's some of those little penguin guys over there just chilling on the rocks. Can I go say hi? Well, there's my life pod. Gotta kind of admire it, even though it is just a bunch of snow and ice. It definitely looks very pretty. There's a lot of good stuff going on down there, though. Alright, well, without any further ado, I suppose it's time for a cannonball. There we go. Into that water. Look at this. Oh my, it's very pretty. Is that a bladderfish over there? Or whatever these things were called. It's been a while since I've played. It is a bladderfish. Okay, the PDA's got a different voice than it did in the original game. I have an air bladder I can make now. Standard. I also have oxygen. Gotta make sure that I don't drown. That's definitely not something that you would want to happen underwater. It's quite uncomfortable. Some rocks. The good old limestone outcrops. A classic. There's gonna be a lot of rock collection going on, for those of you that do not know. And this may be your first experience in a Subnautica game. What is that thing? Is that one of those penguin things? Oh, is
Oxygen.
it? Okay, I thought it was dead there for a second. I thought it dived into the water, tried to eat a fish, and just died. Okay, let's go over to this escape pod. See what's going on here. There's a peeper. He's peeping at me. Well, this looks very different than the original one. Looks a little bit more, well put together. All right.
Found the drop pod.
Logs and
I
communications.
want to
I'm sorry
offer
about your
my
sister.
sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayou I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay. So there is definitely some tomfoolery going on around the death of this person's sister. Definitely going to be exploring a lot of that. There is a lot of stuff here to read. I don't know if I'll necessarily sit here and read through all this, but I do definitely intend to read through as much of this as possible. Notice of death. On behalf of Zeta Landon, 4546B Robotics Section Leader, and Indra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayou. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. I just bet. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. Well, they're profound. So, I mean, it really tugs on the heartstrings there. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin, with regards to repayment of damage and legal... Excuse me? Oh, you want me to pay for that? Okay, buddy. Whatever, Emmanuel. Okay, so there's some audio logs here to read through. So is this a message from her sister?
Robin,
Well, this has got to be
guess
important. Well, there she
I got the
is.
job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions.
Oh boy.
Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato.
Potato. You have a pet
Potato,
vegetable?
Listen, I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little Oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Okay.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Yes, I hope so too. It's nice and pretty and safe out there right now, but believe me, for those of you that don't know what this game is all about, there is definitely going to be some terrifying things out there to experience. Alright, so I'm gonna drink some water, eat a little bit of food, get myself up here as maxed out as I can before I go running out there again. Also, it's nice to know that her sister has a pet starch, or a vegetable, I also have one of those. I keep a little onion
All Terra supply cache nearby.
sitting right next to me on my desk. At all times. I don't go anywhere without it. Okay, well, there's the emergency supply cache. Let's just take a look around. A little bit of seaweed forests down there. I don't know, does it necessarily, like, does it want me to go directly over there? Because there's so many different directions to go. And my ADHD is in overdrive right now. It really wants me to pick up all the things. Well, that thing looks different. What is this? Are you friend or foe? We're about to find out. Well, it hasn't tried to eat me yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's friendly. It's a sea monkey. This guy does not look like the ones that I used to have as a little kid. Well, it isn't trying to eat me, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's friendly. What is that? It's got a big hole in it. Looks kind of like a hole fish. Replenish oxygen. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Ah. Well, I was gonna see what that was, but I guess somebody was hungry, so whatever. Titan holefish. Ah, God, what happened? Am I freezing to death? I don't like this. Should I be concerned? Oh, I have to break my way out of it. I thought I was doomed there for a second. I am completely and totally unprepared for this experience. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to die immediately. And it's going to be hilarious, but at the same time, I am a little bit concerned. What are you? You ate that fish I was going to look at earlier. You look a little bit like a puffer fish. You got a goofy-looking face, too. Okay, so let's not go to the underground cave, or whatever that might be. Is there a safer way around over it? No, in fact, there is not. This looks like a big mountain. Or I guess it would be an iceberg. Bioluminescence. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I bet this game is going to be absolutely beautiful at night. It already looks wonderful. Which is pretty common, I believe, for Unknown Worlds, because the last game, the original Subnautica, looked absolutely fantastic, and it's a couple years old now, and it still looked really good. Let's go around and pick up some stuff first. I think I'm going to collect some resources, and I'm going to try to make some stuff. That's definitely going to be very important for my survival. Stuff. Having lots of stuff and lots of things, breaking lots of magic rocks, and stuffing them into my fabricator to make resources that I can use to not be dead in the ocean.
Oxygen.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay, let's open up the fabricator here, see what all I can make. Make some copper wire, that's standard. Food. Can always make some filtered water. Always good to have those resources available to me. Cooked food, don't really need any of that right now. Titanium fiber mesh. Definitely want to increase my oxygen levels and make myself some fins. Silicone rubber. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that I can get those from those, like, glowing sacks, or whatever those things were, on the kelp. I'm a bit rusty with my names of things. You're gonna have to bear with me. Let's go collect some glowing sacks. Unless I have to, like, cut them or something. I don't remember how it worked. I think I could just go and grab them. Go over and grab the plant sacks. Which I think is very rude, to just go up and grab some plant sacks. But, you know, in a survival situation, you never know what you might need. Yes, Crete vine seed clusters. They are red right now, or pink, or whatever color that is. Okay, got my fins. Got my knife. Okay, now that I got that, I should be able to go over with this thing. Yes, do a little twirl with it. Oh, I thought she was going to twirl it. Okay, well, I should be able to go over to these and grab some of those samples, those plant samples that I need. There we go. Get all that good stuff. Inventory is full. Yes, it sure is. Okay. Well, I don't think I need very many of them, so I should be able to get enough of them to make that fiber mesh. Make myself a better oxygen tank. Gonna grab some magic rocks, get me some titanium. Oh, there's a lot of rocks down here. This looks very valuable. Give me all your titaniums. And copper. Copper is also good, too. There we go. Now I can upgrade my O2.
Adding additional
Excellent.
blueprints to your databank.
Why, thank you. So I know that I definitely...
Oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Thank you. I definitely want to get some VIP breathing. Whatever that is. The very special kind of breathing that I guess only the fancy elites are permitted to have. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, I know I for sure want to get myself a scanner and a flashlight. And for that, I need to craft some batteries. And to get those, I need to get some ribbon plants. Whatever those are. I know I can make the glass, so I'll grab that. So now I just need to go find some ribbon plants. I'm going to deposit some of this stuff in here. It is taking a lot of my inventory space, and we just can't allow that. There's too many things to pick up. So I'm on the lookout for ribbon plants now. What is that thing? Looks like part of a sea glide. That is one of the reasons why I'm going to need a scanner, because I have to use one of those things to get the good stuff. Let's see, ribbon plant, ribbon plant. Where would I find a ribbon plant? Looked like it was a green thing. I could go and look where the other green things are. There's lots of green down there. What is that thing? That looks suspicious. Let's fill up the oxygen all the way first. Always a good idea to be able to breathe when you are underwater, because if you can't breathe underwater, bad things happen to you. Okay, so let's go touch this weird thing. Replenish oxygen. It's an oxygen plant. Okay, that's different. Ah, speaking of different, that looks unfriendly. I don't even need to get close to that thing. Hello? Yes?
That sounds like a distress call.
If you say so.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Sure. Yeah, why not? That makes perfect sense. That looks like a deep, dark, dangerous hole in the ground. Probably not gonna go that way yet. Passing by lots of sea glide fragments. I wonder if this is remnants from the ship that crashed in the first game? Whatever that thing was called. Not the Sunbeam, that was the one that got, well... I won't spoil that for those of you that haven't played the game yet, but, something happened to it. And I'll leave it at that. I wonder what they'd be doing all the way over here. Unless something else exploded. I'm assuming it all didn't come all crashing down with me from the escape pod. Oxygen plant, save me. There we go. Revitalized. Let's go exploring through the cave. What is this thing? It looks like a nest of
30
sorts.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I know. If I'm gonna die, let me do it on my own terms. Lady. Ooh, what is this? I have found the ribbon plants.
Plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I finally found some. So I guess they weren't down in the deep, dark holes in the ground. They're just kind of, popping up everywhere. Are there any more? Are they all over the place over here? That would be mighty convenient. I think I needed 2 of them for a scanner anyway. So I think I should have enough to at least make that. And with that, I should be able to craft a great many more things. Let's go on in. There is another distress call.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? It didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, it could also lead to impending doom and death. I mean, there's also that. But fine, yeah, sure, why not? We could always go and explore things. Let's just dive into this mysterious ocean filled with dangerous predators and just hope to find cool
All right,
stuff.
I have a scanner.
Yes, you do. Okay. Well, that should be good. There we go. All right, now we can begin scanning everything. Absolutely every fish. All of them. Come here. I gotta scan you. Hoopfish. Tell me your secrets. Reveal to me your secrets. Boomerang. Come back. Come back. You have secrets that I must know. Stop running. There we go. I'm probably not even gonna read it now, but you know what? I gotta have it all. This is the only way to play Subnautica. You have to scan everything. Scan the fish, scan the plants. It's the only way to play. Violet bow, or bow, violet something, redwort. And I will say, this game definitely does kind of just throw you straight into it just like the last one. I mean, I have a general idea of where I want to go and what I want to do, but I'm not exactly sure on how to get there. We just kind of got to figure it out as we go. Alright, so we scanned 1/3 of the sea glide. Ah, sea monkey! What? What? Excuse me? No.
Some of the wildlife
No,
down here
give it
is
back.
very grabby.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm gonna take its secrets now. There we go. Sure, just come right up to me and grab me. That's fine. So what, I gotta hide my stuff whenever I'm around them or else they'll run off with it? Nope, stay away from me. Get back. I have a knife. I will cut you. You want some? Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Bring it on. Sea monkey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, back. Back. Okay, well, they don't get the message. I'm just gonna run away. Most terrifying creature in this entire game so far. Ooh, is this another one? Oh, no, that's just a limestone. No, it's a Galena. Galena outcrop. Interesting. Ah, God, I've been frozen again. Let me out. Ah, horrible. What is doing that to me? Am I just freezing to death? Is that what that is? Or is there something that's doing it to me? What is this? Arctic peeper. Oh, that's a little bit different. Let me scan you. I need your secrets. I need your knowledge. Thank you. Oh, there's the brine wing. So that's what that thing is.
Oxygen.
Scan ya. Worth it. If I drown, it's worth it. Shelf coral. If I recall correctly, these things were very important. Can I break them? Or maybe it wasn't that particular kind of coral, but it was definitely important at some point. What are you? You're new. Symbiote. Okay. Well, that thing looks really friendly. I can pick it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that thing looks like it really likes being in my hands. Ow. God, okay. Message received. Ah, God, is it chasing me? Every time I hear a noise, I just assume death is imminent. Oh, there's one of these guys. Come back, I want to scan you. Penguin. So it's kind of a penguin. I mean, it's like close enough. Ah, God, okay, I don't think it liked me touching it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I would like to get more sea glide fragments, because if I remember correctly, that was very important. Creature egg. I don't really have space for that right now. I'll be back for you, though. We'll have a beautiful aquarium filled with all kinds of friendly fish. But there's something new over here. That's a grav trap fragment. That could be handy. Potentially. There we go. Excellent. So now I just gotta get one more, and we should be good to go. Just gotta find it. Maybe it's in the ominous hole in the ground. What is that thing? That's a new kind of fish, or is that just a sea monkey? I think this is a sea monkey. Yes, it's a sea monkey. Ooh, this is fancy. Kelp root. Don't you take it. No, get away from me. It's not yours, it's mine. It belongs to me. What is this? Radiant sieve coral. Sieve coral? Sieve? Something like that, something along those lines. Replenish oxygen. And I can just keep on going. I don't know that I necessarily want to, though. This could be the end of me, if I don't find my way back out here soon. I'm hearing noises that I don't like. I'm leaving. I'll go back down there whenever I have a better means of running away. I mean, exploring. Ooh, what is that thing? That looks different. Can I scan you for your secrets? Creature egg. I wonder what kind of creature that belongs to. I feel sorry for whatever had to birth that. I can scan the whole fish. Give me your knowledge, you flat-faced monstrosity. And give me your oxygen. See, this is maybe perhaps where having a flashlight would have come in handy. Place definitely is not lacking resources, though, that's for sure. I'm quite far away from my, little area back here. Let's munch on some food, replenish some water, and then work my way back to it, and hopefully I come across another fragment on the way there. I can collect the bullseye shrooms, and they are edible. So I can grab some shrooms down here, man. Oh, yeah. Let's grab all those shrooms. I think it's colorful now. You just wait. Oh, there's something right there. That is not my scanner. I can get the sea glide, though. There we go. I have the ability to potentially craft parts of the sea glide.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Okay, so I should be able to craft quite a few batteries. Now that I picked up some ribbon plants on the way, what would it take to craft a sea glide? Just need copper wire and lubricant. Well, I should be able to make that. I know that I have the resources in here somewhere. Need some of these creepvine clusters, or whatever those things are called. Yeah, seed clusters. Make the lubricant. Now I just need one more piece of copper and I should be good. Where are the magic rocks? They are essential to existence. Oh, I can scan the bridges. The twisty bridges. I love that it finally became an actual biome. I think that's fantastic. It was one of the planned biomes in the original game that just kind of existed solely as concept art and never quite made it all the way into the finished product. But it's very cool. This game has moments where I'm like, you know what, it'd be really cool if this stuff existed in real life. And then, on the other hand, I'm not really a big fan of the idea of terrifying bioluminescent sea monsters that could eat me. Of course, if I'm not in the ocean, it's not a problem. But for those of you that go to the ocean, that would be bad for you. And there we go. We've got ourselves a Sea Glide. Excellent.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Excellent. That will be enormously valuable. There we go. I can toggle the map as well. That will be very helpful for getting around. Now, what else is it that I need to craft myself? A compass would be nice. Floating air pumps. Food is probably a good priority to focus on right now. I can make all kinds of stuff, but until I get out there and start scanning more things, I really can't make all that much. So let's just eat up a whole bunch of mushrooms. There we go. Let's just scarf it all down. Why not? Overstuff myself. Puke out the magic mushrooms. I suppose we can make our way over now, but before I do that, I want to make sure I've got some batteries. That's going to be very essential. So let's break some more rocks, get some stuff, and make sure that I don't run out of power on this stuff in the middle of, well, the void. That would be a bad experience. Let's go back down into one of these holes over here. It seems like there might be a lot of good resources down here to have. I know that I just saw another one somewhere, or maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Alright, well, let's grab some full oxygen, and then we'll head down inside of one of those and see what we can find inside. Down into the depths. Another oxygen plant down here. I'm going to wait and not use that just yet. See if I can find some rocks down here that might be of value. Lots of these weird-looking nests. It looks like it's made out of... Oh, it's a sea monkey nest. It's made out of pieces of things. And there's a sea monkey egg. Well, that's a goofy-looking thing. Oh my god, look at the little baby sea monkey! I didn't even realize that's what was inside of it. That is adorable. Oh, I love that. Wait a minute. Laser cutter fragment. Oh! Okay. So these things are actually quite valuable if you can find them.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
Okay,
remaining.
let's go back and grab that oxygen plant. I didn't realize that I could actually scan the things on those. We are absolutely going to be on the lookout for those nests, wherever and whenever I can come across them. Mobile vehicle bay. It is just kind of throwing all the fragments to everything at me, like, right away. What is that thing? What are you? Spinnerfish. Well, I mean, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Give me your secrets. Can I pick it up? I can pick it up. Look at that. Ah, no, I know what that is. Get away from me. Nope. Gone. I'm gone. I'm gone, man. I am gone.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, so I can't go down quite that far just yet. That's going to be an unpleasant experience. Root pustule. Found in kelp caves. Highly reactive compounds. Okay, so this is a new biome, is what it is. It's not just a random decorative hole in the ground. It's actually a new biome. Seems like there may be lots of valuable stuff in here. Well, so far I haven't really found any of the resources for the things that I actually went out searching for, but I did find lots of interesting stuff. So that'll definitely be something to explore for later. I could hop up on top of this little island here. Say hello to some furry friends. Hello there. I can pick up a pangolin? Okay. Well, hi there, buddy. God, okay, so they're not a fan of that. They want me to put him down. What if I don't want to put him down? What if he's my pangolin? I will call you Winston. And you will be my best friend forever. I don't ever want to put him down. I will stand up here and freeze to death with Winston. It looks like he's getting a little angry. Was that a sneeze? I don't know what that was. Okay, Winston, you may return to your family. I can scan you, though.
Hypothermia imminent.
Whatever. This is a little cold. Is it less cold in the water? I don't understand how that works, but I'm sure there's some science there. Make myself another battery. And now I can make a flashlight, which will also be invaluable. There we go. Now I can see in the dark even without my Sea Glide. And I will craft as many of these batteries as I can, which is 1. I'm definitely going to have to go out looking for more ribbon plants. Those are going to be 100% essential. Everything else, it kind of looks like I've got what I need. I've got all the basic essential tools. Also lots of junk that I probably won't have much of a need for. Let's reorganize this a little bit as well. Put that in there. Don't need flares. Well, they might be useful. Useful for distracting certain predators. Well, I wonder what those could be. Alright, well, I think that I might just be calling it an episode here. I don't exactly know what I'm doing in particular. I don't really know, what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. I believe going over to the emergency supply cache over there is probably #1 on the list of priorities, but I believe that the video has been going on for quite a while already. This game is absolutely gorgeous. It's very interesting. It's kind of sort of similar to the original, but I can tell that there is a little bit more of a story this time. In the original game, you just kind of bumbled your way around this planet and hope to God you didn't get eaten by whatever was floating above you or below you or behind you. There is definitely a story here, and I'm sure that there is lots of good stuff to read in these PDA entries. But for now, like I said, I think I'm going to be calling it an episode here, guys. I know it's a little bit different for those of you subscribers who have been around here for a while. A little bit different than what you're used to, but it's something I'm experimenting with. I want to play a little bit of a different game every once in a while. And for those of you that are new, hope you stuck around long enough to experience this game with me for just the short little bit of time that I've been playing it so far. There will be more. If you guys are interested, if you guys want to see more of this stuff, I definitely would love to play more of it. But, like I said, of course, I think I'm going to be calling an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.